We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The number of Filipinos who said they experienced hunger dropped slightly during the second quarter of 2022. A recent social weather station survey showed that 11.6% of Filipino families, or about 2.9 million, experienced hunger at least once in the past 3 months. The total hunger rate in June 2022 is below the 12.2% recorded in April 2022 and 0.2 points below 11.8% in December 2021. The percentage drop in total hunger was due to the declines in Metro Manila and Visayas. The SWS, however, said this is 2.3 points above the pre-pandemic annual average of 9.3% in 2019. The SWS also reported that 9.4%, or around 2.4 million families, experienced moderate hunger, while 2.1%, or 546,000 families, experienced severe hunger. Oil firms announced today another round of cuts in the pump prices of petroleum products. In separate advisories, Caltex, Petrogas, Shell, Sea Oil and Clean Fuels said gasoline prices will be rolled back by 45 centavos per liter and diesel prices by 1 peso and 45 centavos per liter. Kerosene prices will also be reduced by 1 peso and 70 centavos per liter. The changes will take effect starting midnight on Tuesday, September 13 for Caltex, while Shell, Petrogas and Sea Oil rollback will take effect at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Industry experts said the rollback is brought by changes in the global market amid concerns on demand. Luzon Grid was placed under the yellow alert status and may be heightened to red alert later this afternoon. In a Facebook post, the National Grid Corporation of the Philippines said 7 power plants are on forced outage, while 3 others are running on derated capacities for a total of 3,627 megawatts lost from the grid. The yellow alert status from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. indicates thin reserves based on the supply and demand. This is followed by the red alert status from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., which means there is zero ancillary services or generation deficiency. The Luzon Grid will be downgraded back to yellow alert status from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. NGCP is a Filipino-led, privately owned company in charge of operating, maintaining, and developing the country's electricity transmission grid. Rizal province is experiencing a spike in COVID-19 cases. In a tweet, OCTA research fellow Dr. Guido David said Rizal province posted 228 new COVID-19 cases, which is higher than its previous peak of 203 cases. The 7-day average cases increased by 47% from negative 15% on its previous week. The positivity rate also increased from 12% on September 3 to 17.4% on September 10. OCTA said this increase indicates that the increase is not due to backlog. Meanwhile, the average daily attack rate in Rizal remains low at 3.73. Healthcare utilization rate is moderate and ICU occupancy is also low at 5%. And that is the latest from the Pna Newsroom. Stay tuned for more updates on the biggest stories throughout the day. I am William Theo. Good afternoon, everyone.